You know, I don't really love anyone in this world. I'm like really alone. Like I'm really fucking lonely. You know, I don't really love anyone in this world. I'm like really alone. Like I'm really fucking lonely. I don't know, I just want to come out here and I want to talk, say something, do something before I feel like I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I guess I'm trying to get away from all this shit, but you can't. It's impossible. You have to be around people. People fucking suck. People don't care about you. If you're a little weird or you're a little awkward, people fucking hate you. They don't want to be around you. And they don't care about any of your issues or how you feel whatsoever. That's the truth. I'm just tired of like feeling this way, you know? Like I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I'm bored. There's nothing to do. Everything about life has to do with other people, and I don't want to be around other people anymore, 'cause all it is disappointment every time. Everything about life has to do with other people, and I don't want to be around other people anymore, 'cause all it is disappointment every time. I want to be around other people anymore, 'cause all it is disappointment every time. It's like they want you to be a certain way, but I can't be that way. I feel like I'm not supposed to be a part of this society. I don't fit in it. It's like really fucking irritating, man. Just drive away. Like, I'm here in the back of the parking lot and I just want to be by myself. This is like the most peaceful for me, to just be on my own.
Not only just me noticing this, but it's like, because I watch other YouTubers and it's like, they say they getting a whole lot of text messages of people say they want to, give up in life. Like they want to give up, like they want to be dead, right? And I feel like it's not only, people are not only saying it on the internet, right? It's not only on the internet, because like I told y'all, I work at the Salvation Army, right? At my seasonal job, I be talking to all different type of people, man. Like, I go to all different type of stores. Like, I go to Walmart Food Line. I go to, Lowe's Food. And we got to sit out there all day. And we got to, you feel me? We working out there. And we be out there all day for like 10 plus hours. And I notice it's a lot of people, like, they come up to me. And they'll come up to me. And they just say, like, they want to give up out of nowhere. And it's crazy because I've been working this job for the past 4 years, and I never had nobody come up to me and tell me that. Like yesterday, a customer walk up, I say, hey, how you doing? She just rolled her eyes. She was like, it was like rolling her eyes in a way of like, she feel very down, right? So it's just like, man, I don't know, bro. A lot of people is just giving up, right? A lot of people is just giving up, right? A lot of people feel down. And it's not only on the internet. And it's not only on the internet. It's in real life.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala, all praises. Shalom to the elect of Yasharala, all praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the legmen continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai in sincerity and truth. With this great gospel coming out of our Bible, man, coming out of our Bible. And once you wake up to this knowledge and wisdom, we talking to ye men of Israel, right? You're supposed to present your body a living sacrifice. You're supposed to eat this roll. You're supposed to feed the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because what does the scripture say? I'm going to read the book of Matthew 9, verse 37. It said, then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. I'm reading it again. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his, harvest, man? More men to prophesy, more men to preach, right? So Israel could grow. The Lord, the elect, right? It's all about the 144,000 receiving His truth, right? And the scriptures also say, it's the book of Malachi 3:16. It reads, "Then they that feared Yahweh spake often one to another." I'm going to read it again. "Then they that feared the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai spake often one to another." That's why we're continually putting out these videos. Right? We're continually blowing the trumpet. We're continually giving our people warning. Right? It says, "Then they that feared the Lord Yahweh spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it." Right? And the Lord hearkened and heard it. "And a book of remembrance was written before Him for them that feared," what? "For them that feared the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and thought upon His name." Right? You motherfucking IUIC clown, somebody. The name of the Lord's not important. That's why the Lord's not dealing with you other camps. Right? I'm going to read this again. It says, Malachi 3:16. "Then they that feared the Lord," let's go to this fear thing. It's the book of Proverbs 1:7. It says, "The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Right? You got these foolish men, right? They're trying to mock the prophets, trying to mock this truth, like America's not ending, like World War III is not right around the corner, like the dollar's not collapsing, right? Like these dumbass niggas ain't in a fucking lost mind state, right? That's why we said, I don't pay too many of these motherfuckers no attention, man. Nobody, it says wisdom is too high for a fool, right? We already know certain men that the Lord did not give knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to, man. It's these fucking 2/3 around us. The wicked people of this society, right? It says Proverbs 1:7, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction," right? So fuck these foolish men, right? If you go back up, it says, Proverbs 1, let's go to 4, it says, "To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion." It says, "A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels." To understand a proverb and the interpretation of the words of the wise and their dark sayings, right? These things that we be saying, a wise person's gonna, okay, what is he saying? Well, let me go do some research and find out if what he's saying is true, right? That's what it's about, because you're not just gonna believe every word that comes out of man's mouth, but once you do research, you find out, oh yeah, this did happen. He's speaking about historical facts, right? This lines up with this. So what you got? You got no choice but to run with this gospel right now. That's the times we're in, right? Running with this gospel. I'm reading Malachi 3:16 again. It says, "Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before Him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon His name," right? The importance of the name of the Lord, right? The importance of the name of the Lord, because what? We're at the end. All hell about to break loose. Trouble's coming. Tribulation is coming. So you're going to need something. What is that? The name of the Lord to call on. That's the only thing that's going to save you. You're going to need the power that's bringing the trouble. You're going to have to call on Him for help to make sure that, to beg Him not to bring the trouble to you. Because He's about to bring the ruckus to all you motherfuckers, like Busta Rhymes said. But what's coming? Oh, hell about to break loose. That's why these men of this society, they scared. I don't want to be here no more. I can't take this shit. Fuck, my life is fucked up. I have no friends. I have no money. I have no woman. I have no future. I have no job. I have nothing. Right? That's the spirit of your average American, right? Because an American ain't never been in this situation before, right? It's been a place of getting. It's been a place of wealth, a place of prosperity, a place of you could be what you want to be and you could do what you want to do. You're going to prosper. What's happening? The Lord taking away every motherfucking thing, right? It's the book of Matthew 24. Let's start at verse 6, right? It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled." What are these Americans hearing about? They for a mighty long time, it's been a lot of wars, and now they headed to the last and final war, World War III. That's why they're no longer joining the military. They're no longer, colleges are being closed. Schools are being shut down, right? The spirit of trying to be great in a society that's about to go to fucking war, that's about to be invaded, that's about to be fucking destroyed. That's the future, right? And these people, they smell it, they taste it. It says Matthew 24:6, it says, ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But what it say? But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right? That's what these Americans been watching on the news. All fucking hell breaking loose around the world, and they see it at their doorsteps. Right? Here's the point. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. Right? All these are the beginning of sorrows. The second Ezra 16, let's start at verse 17. It says, woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear in the beginning of evils. What in the beginning of evils? What shall I do when these evils shall come? we know we're gonna call in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? We're gonna call in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai while you motherfuckers panicking and losing your minds and murder suicides and unalives and running up in your jobs, clapping bosses and losing your mind over losses. We're gonna be calling on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to protect us from these evil days. The tribulation that's coming, because man, it's about to get worse, because there's some in the Bible called Jacob's trouble. Right? It ain't just the end of the white man's world, and these devils, they want this shit to end because it's the beginning of their sorrows. Motherfucker, no, it ain't gonna end. This is the beginning. You're gonna have to go through this 1,000 motherfucking years of pain, suffering, and misery for what they done did to the children of Israel, right? The children of Israel, even the ninja woman. What's going on in America? We know what's going on. It's the end. It's the end. It's the collapse. Right? All societies have a beginning and an end. The only society that ain't gonna have an end is what? The kingdom of heaven. Right? The kingdom of heaven for who? The children of Israel. I'm gonna go back to 2nd Ezra 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Beginning of evils, what shall I do when those evils shall come? Behold, famines and plagues. What it says, behold, famine, plague, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment. But for all these things, they shall what? They shall not turn from their wickedness. They shall not turn from their wickedness. That's why we're asking the Lord to increase what? The evils. Increase the famine, increase the plague, increase the tribulation. We asking for the Lord to send curses on these wicked motherfuckers. Right? It says, for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Since you Israelites, man. That's why 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. I'm gonna go to the book of Baruch 4, verse 30. It says, take good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Right? Who the Lord gonna comfort? The elect of the children of Israel. That's who we're blowing the trumpet and warning. The elect. This message is not for you other motherfuckers. Right? You're supposed to hear it, but guess what? You're not gonna pay no attention to it. That's why it says it's not for you. You're gonna mock, you're gonna scoff. Right? We're gonna be evil spoken of for what? The truth, for what? The name of the Lord. So fuck those people, man. We here for the people that believe, man. It says Baruch 4 and 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will what? Will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Have we seen these cities go through a miserable state? Poverty, the loss of jobs, right? The loss of money, the loss of that great American spirit of people wanting to be something. Now people don't want to be nothing. People want to be left alone. People want to be on drugs. They don't want to work. Nobody want to work. People are leaving the work environment, right? They're going into forests, right? They're living in their cars, right? It's a bad time for Babylon the Great, because the Bible predicted this was going to happen. Not even predicted, man. This is prophecy of what's supposed to come. It says, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for what? For her own desolation. For her own desolation. And we're watching the destruction, the downfall, and the desolation of who? America, Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt. Shalom.